Hello everybody, good evening. This is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs and we are live. Good to see you all. It's been a while. My camera's crooked again. There we go. That's better, I think. Yeah, that's better. Hello everybody. Well, it's been a while. I had a good reason. I was on holiday. Hi Michelle. Thank you. Hi Sylvia. Hi Anita. It was a sun-drenched holiday. Hello Ivor, hi Sandra, hi Yvonne, hi everybody, good to see you all. Well, don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win a $50 gift certificate. I'm pretty sure you want that with all the fun stuff going on. So yeah, don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win that. It's good to be back. It's been a while and yes, nice and tanned, absolutely. I think the camera does it justice. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was great. We had fun. Thank you, Laurie. We had fantastic weather, of course. That's always the case in Egypt, and we had a fantastic hotel. Everything was fine. So yes, we are back, and we are ready to rumble. See, the hair is a mess. Well, never mind. Yeah. So hi, Ellen. Hi, Renee. Hi, Ans. Hi, Mario. Well. Good to see you all. I am going to start by, just going to start, I think. I've got a fun idea and I'm going to, sorry, I'm trying to find myself on my phone. For some reason that doesn't work. Yeah, there I am. There, found you. Okay, so I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to do some fun things tonight. Not sure where the page is heading. I haven't prepared much, but I've got this idea in my head. And what I'm going to do is I want to do faux encasting, I don't know which one of the two it is, using some vintage beeswax embossing powder, this stuff. I'll show it in a close-up in a minute. If you do faux encasting, or not faux, if you do encasting with beeswax, it's a gorgeous look you get. And I want to sort of try to approach that, using that and some other bits and bobs, but I'll talk you through it while I'll go along. So let's switch the cameras around. For the people that just came in, hello everybody, welcome. And don't forget to like, share and comment. So there we go. So what I've got here is my Royal Blue XL journal. By the way, did you see the amazing sales that's going on Elizabeth Craft Designs webpage? 20% off site-wide, excluding the buy it all bundles, because that's already 20% off. But all the other stuff has 20% off. So if you want to buy a journal, now's the time. So yeah. But anyway, this is my journal that I made for my last release with all the samples that I made in, and I just continued building up on it. So I took out one signature, and in there, I remember this one, this was a live for ECD as well. This is the last video I posted, and I'm gonna do some stamping on it, so that's why I'm not gonna use this page, because there's a lot of bulk here. So I'm moving on to this page, and hopefully that will work. So, yeah. I'm going to work on two A2C size cards. These were cut out with the... Oh boy, I've been on holiday. I can't remember my own collection's names now. Not labels, tags and more. Torn. The Torn set. I've cut that out with the Torn set. These are going to be centerpieces, so I'm not going to turn them into A2Cs. You can use this technique for A2Cs, always fun, but I'm going to turn them into centerpieces. So I'm going to work on the background a bit first. No, I'm not. I'm going to make the cards first. So I'm going to stamp on these first, because I've got some things that I need to do on that, and that might take some time. So let me grab my stamps. Where are they? Got all my stamps out because I went through all of them to see which ones I wanted to use. I'm going to use the script stamp first, and I'm going to do that free-handed. Hi Rick. And I'm going to use First of Clair Fallen Leaves. So let me ink that one up. And I'm going to stamp that onto my ADC cards. There we go. Nice and grungy, doesn't have to be perfect. Don't want it to be perfect. And there's the second one. There, that's that. So that one can go away. This one is from Scripts from the Past. And then I'm going to take a real golden oldie. I think that's in this folder. I'm missing one stamp set. Oh, here it is. I had it out, so I knew I was going to use it. I'm going to use this stamp from the Back in Time stamp set. Because that fits on there beautifully, you see? So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to get that one out, grab a block, put it on, and I'm going to use black for that. Thank you guys. I'm happy to be back. So let's stamp that one at the bottom part. Someone is on the ball in the office. These are great stamps, and they keep. Sometimes you forget about your older stamps because of all the new stuff that's coming out. But yeah, don't forget your older stamps, because they are great. I'm going to leave these out because I need these two that are on there in a minute. But first, I'm going to let that dry. Then I need another one for this one. And I'm just thinking if I can use one of these. Let me see. This one is the Me Time. Does that fit? I think it does. Yeah. So, Me Time is the other one I'm going to use. These are from my Back in Time collection, which was a year ago now, I think. Well-loved stamp set. Hey Marijke, no worries. Hi Annette. So I want the flowers to be on there completely, so I'm just going to offset that a bit. Yep, there we go. That one is a bit bolder, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to color it in. There we go. Put my stamps away again. Okay. Now, I've got some zig markers here, and I'm just gonna really quick and dirty color this in. But I just want some color on there. These inks are transparent, so that means that you can still see through a bit. They've got a very fine point, so yeah. Let me just like that. Oh, that's nice, Pam. Good to hear. So I'm just giving these little flowers here. This is a bit of an orangey red, but as I said, the inks are transparent, so they will look different than the original color. Now, the paper I'm using is from Abandoned Paperback, which is my latest paperback, and I'm still loving that one. Because it's so versatile, so much stuff you can use. So with this one, I'm not going to be worried about shading, etc. I just want the color on there. And I'm going to leave the center of the clock open. Yeah, as I said, now with that sale going on, the Memorial Day sale is a great opportunity to stock up on some papers that you want, whether it's my paper or from Angelica or Annette. It's all in there. Even the book, I think. So yeah. Last chance, because it ends today, just in case you missed it. You never know, right? Well, I like them because they're easy. They've got a very fine point. I love the Tombow markers as well, but the point of this one is really fine. So with these small flowers and my thick fingers and my non-existing coloring skills, I just thought, well, that would be nice to use on there. Right, now I'm going to use the same colors on this one. So that's all the coloring I'm going to do. Because I'm going to do a lot more to this. Now I'm using this yellow because I want the illusion of this being sort of gold. I'm not sure it's working. I think it is. I think it is, isn't it? So, hey everybody. For people that came in late, welcome. My name is David, in case you didn't know me, and I'm working on an art journal page. Well, these are ATC cards, but I'm going to use those as centerpieces on my art journal. But of course you can leave them as ATCs as well. No worries there. Thank you guys for answering questions that I miss, because when I'm coloring I can't look at the comments. I always try to keep up with the comments, but when I'm coloring that's really hard. I'll be back in a second because this is all the coloring I'm doing today. Just stay within the lines, David. As a kid I couldn't even color in the lines. So why do you think as an adult you can? Well, I'm doing well. There we go. I love the vintage look this has. I'm just thinking, I want some, let me get, these are gel pens. I just want some sort of yellowish gold. Hello everybody. Well, you're never late, because I just want some dots in there. And I'm going to color in all these little thingies on this one. There we go. I'm not sure you can see that, but it just gives it a bit dimension. And this one too. So that is that for the cards. Now I'm quickly going to heat set all of this, which is important for the next step. Hello, Chen. Nice to see you here. Okay, so that is nice and dry now. What I want to do is take my frayed burlap that I've got here on the side, and I'm just gonna edge that a bit. Just to add to the vintage look. I need to re-ink my frayed burlap, but we'll be fine. Instant vintage look, right? There we go. My neck is getting better, but not there yet. Slowly but surely, it's improving, but not where it should be, unfortunately. What do, right? Okay, next I'm coming in with my Wow embossing powder. Embossing ink, I should say. And I'm just gonna, let me get a clean one, that might help. And I'm just gonna cover these up in embossing ink. And I'm doing that by just pressing on there. That's why I needed everything to be dry and heat set. That's one. And that is two. Oh, it's gonna be way more spectacular in a minute. It's nice and shiny, and this one can use a bit more. I think all my inks need a bit for re-inking, but okay. Coffee filter here, and what I'm going to use is this stuff. Baked Textures Vintage Beeswax, and it's by Emerald Creek. And this is really creating a faux acoustic look, if I can open it. Yes, I can. So I'm just covering up these two. Stand. They've changed from the pots to the to these kind of things. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I preferred the pots, but hey, that's just me. Got my glass tray. Gonna do the same to this one. Oh, I honestly don't know, Mireille, because I use dies for it. So I've never measured the exact size of the pages. It's square, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to melt that. And I'm going to repeat that process 2 or 3 times. Oh, that's a good one, Belinda. I'll look into that. So I'm melting this powder now. I'm not sure you can see it. It's getting all bumpy and it is, Annette. Hi, by the way. It is. Okay, that's step 1. So these need to cool down. And then I'm going to repeat that. Oh, it's not completely melted there, I see. I was watching a video of Seth Epter the other day, and he said, it's called baked textures for a reason. Bake them. Okay. So I'm going to do a second layer of that. Just dumping this on there again. one. And that's two. And this should be enough, but you never know. We'll see. Let me put this back before I waste that yumminess. I know myself, that will happen. Okay, where did I put my glass thingy? Oh, here it is. Blind. Okay, let's melt that again. So it's really coming together nicely now. I will just get some of it with my hands. Melt that bit there in the middle. Put this on to get it smooth. Hi Patricia. Yeah, really melt the bazinga out of that. Sandra's Hobby Shop sells it. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, this is what it looks like now. Yumminess and goodness. I'm going to add some ancient amber to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some, pinch some in between my fingers. No, it's completely different than UTE. This stuff has yeah, it has a color. It's really color of vintage beeswax. UTE is clear, right? So I'm just putting some ancient amber on there. And I'm just lowering the speed of my, because otherwise it'll blow all away. And it still blew away. I knew that would happen. Bear with me. I need to melt it first. So, do as I say, not as I do, right? Yes, there we go. And this is very subtle, but it just gives it just a sort of discoloration. There we go. And again, really bake that. Okay. Now, hot, David, hot. But look, this is already a very pretty vintage look. But if you do the real encaustic, it's not shiny. And don't get me wrong, I love myself a bit of shine, and I already love this look. But it's not the look that I want eventually. So what I'm going to do next, if this is cool, I've got a bit of matte medium. I think you can use Mud Podge if that's matte, anything that dries matte. I'm just gonna put some on my paper here, and I'm gonna use a brush first to apply that all over my cards. And then what I'm gonna do, because I don't want brush strokes, so I'm going to take my finger and just smooth that out. That's one. Second one, do the same. And smooth that out with my finger. Had a bit too much on this one, but I'll smooth it out. Now, when this dries, it will become completely matte. And now, while I've got this stuff out, what I prepared is, let me get that. I had some phrases from my Journal Phrases 3 that I've done with exactly the same paper, stamped on it, cut it out, and then did the vintage beeswax over it. And I'm just going to cover those up with that matte medium as well. Frosted crystal is different again. It doesn't give the same effect. This really looks like you've used beeswax to do the encausting. When it's, I'll show you in a minute. It's not my idea, Belinda. It was set up to us. There we go. I just don't want that high shine on there. If you look at this now, you see it sort of still has a sort of a matte shine to it. You can do a second layer, but it really looks like you've encausted that with beeswax. I love this. I really love this. And these, the same. Not really shiny anymore, but yeah. Cool stuff, if I say so. I think I forgot this one. So yeah, this is a really fun technique to create that faux encaustic. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I don't know how you call that. How you pronounce it. I know how you write it. Okay, that goes in the water. Now this all needs to dry, so let me just put that to the side. But look at that yumminess. Right, okay, onto my journal. I'm gonna do some more to that, but for now I'm gonna work on the background. Thank you, Belinda. Right, splatters. Love splatters, right? So I'm going to use scorched timber, and I'm going to go through my stencil with scorched timber. To create my background. There we go. And the same here. And the same here. So that's the splattering on the background done. Close up scorched timber. So that's part one of my background. Next I'm going to do some stamping. And I'm going to use this one first, I think. And I'm going to use the brown. And I have this, bear with me, I've got this stamping mat here that will help me do it in a correct way. So that's one. And these come from the Back in Time stamp set again, the one that I used in the beginning. So what I'm doing is I'm sort of building a frame for my card. There we go. That's beautiful. Got another one. I'm just going to add a bit more. Like that. Hi, Roly. Good enough. Okay, that is that. Next, I'm going to do the same to the other side, but I want to move quick because I need some embossing powder now. So I'm going to take Ancient Amber, which is the one that I sprinkled on the beeswax. Hi, Terry. So sorry to hear that you've been sick. That's one. I see that my splatter is not dry yet. So let me get a brush. I want a small brush. Small brush. Small enough. And I will just clean that off. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a background. I should have tried it. Hey, I've been on holiday, so my brain is not it's not working yet. So, just let me melt that. This is just bringing in a bit of shine in the background. There we go. See? This stuff got a nice shine to it as well, but it's really a vintage color as well, which, yeah, I like that. Okay, quickly heat set that bit. And then I'll repeat the stamping on that side. I know, Femke, you know me. You know me by now. Like that. Bring in the second one. like that. Bring back my embossing powder. There we go. It's looking better. Still a bit down here. Okay. Now let's put this back. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to melt that quickly again. Oh, that's nice, Kathy. You took advantage of that. That's good. Just get them out and play. They are really fun to play with as a background, like I'm doing now. And because they're not that big, you can easily combine them and build a background. Okay, so that's my background ready to go, and these will go right there in the center. You see? That's the idea. Not dry yet. I will get back to those. What else? What I've got here, these are cut out using the bubble wrap die set. It's the 2113. This one is in there, and it's normally page high. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this in half. Like so. And then rip that in half again. I think I only need one. This is just craft paper that I cut this out from. This one's going to go there, this one's going to go there. I like that. Yes. But this is now very plain, so I'm bringing back my piece of paper, and I'm bringing back my Wow embossing powder, ink. Ancient Ember, this one. And I'm going to use that on here as well. Tweezers. Got them. Just a little bit. I'm just quickly going to melt that. You see the effect you get. It's really fun. Because this is on craft paper, it's sort of more, it's a different color again than on brown ink. I don't know about you, but I can't, Teresa. Hi, Rosalie. Hey, Heather. Didn't see you there. I missed a lot of comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'll clean these up later because there's a bit of gunk on them now. I think that was all the embossing done. Now, I've already did the sentiments because otherwise it would have taken forever. And then it will be just heat embossing, and heat embossing. Now, are these, because the more they dry, you see, the more of that encaustic look they get. So, but I'm not done yet. Sorry, I said I was done with the heat embossing. I'm not. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around the edge of these with this embossing dauber, which is just an embossing ink tool. So I want these to stand out of the page a bit. So that's the first one. And now I got to be careful because this stuff is still a bit sticky. So when you do this, if you want to copy this, wait until this is completely dry. So what I'll do is I'll just put some of this stuff. This is from Emerald Creek as well. It's called Frosted Gold. I'm just gonna dip that edge in. That way I'm gonna prevent that. I'm gonna cover it all up with that gold. And just the top. So, melt that. Well, it's just fun. You can be pretty precise with it where you want it. Hop, hop, hop. Get the tweezer out, David. And that just gives it that really nice, grungy little border, you see? I love that. Right, let's quickly do this one. It smells good, this. I don't know, cinnamon balls, you know, fireball. We had fireballs in the Netherlands in the when I was young. They smelled like this. There we go. Now let me just melt that. And done. So let's put this frosted gold back. Belinda, what kind of pots did you have? Send me a message. Because my brain is still forgetting everything, so you can tell me now and I will forget. Okay, that's that. These are not sticky anymore, which is good. I'm loving these. Oh, right. Let's get to the journal. This one's going to go here. That one is going to go there. Yes, I like that. Shall I zoom in a bit? There we go. Then you can see what I do. Is that better? So I've got these elements. That I want here. Then I still need the second one. Really, David, if you use your brain, you might end up somewhere. Where's this? No, this might be enough. I will just do this one here. I'll do that. Okay, let me glue those down first. Hi, Cindy. Only 5 months to Banff, yes. No, I think this will be fine because I've got sentiment strips that are going to go on there as well. Don't want to overload it. So I'm just going to slide this under. Hi, Anya. Time is flying. 5 months and we're back in Banff already. Wow. And that one's going to go there. I don't know, maybe the red and gold, Sylvia? That could be. Okay, let me put these down. And these need quite a lot of glue because they're warped. So, let me get my big heavy block out. And I'm just going to place that one right there. And give that some pressure while I glue down the other one. You say that. I just finished designing my Christmas release. Haha. Let me sort of make sure that's in the same spot, sort of ish, and press this one down. This is by My Sweet Petunia. It's from the people that also make the Oi, Misty. I need that. But look, this is coming together really nicely, and you see that it really looks like a faux encoustic. I love that. This one needs a bit more glue. There we go. That's nice. Loving this. Okay, then I've got these sentiments. So, been there, done that. I'm just gonna place them on there somewhere. Enjoy the process. And playtime. And this was sort of the layout I had in my head. I might actually go this way to fill up that gap. Yep, okay. Let's glue these down. Inge, are you talking to yourself? Or did I miss a comment? I talk to myself all the time, so don't feel bad. When I'm alone in my craft room, I have full discussions. So, it needs to stick a bit longer, but that one's going to go there. Because of all the embossing powder, it's not sticking down as easy as paper to paper. It needs some time to grab. That's why I use these blocks to put some weight on it. I'll just use my fingers for a while. Sorry! Sorry, Inga, I didn't see you before, but I was focusing on what I'm doing. Sometimes I miss comments. You're going to go there. Who's in the hospital again? What did I miss? Who is in the hospital? Someone tell me. Hello everybody that came in late. Don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win the $50 gift certificate. And don't forget to take advantage of the sale that's going on the Elizabeth Craft Designs pages. Because 20% off, side wide, except the buy it alls. That is an amazing deal. Oh, that's not good. Thank you. Hope you feel better, Sandra. Hi, Doris. No worries. You can always look back, you know. I actually think I'm not going to do anymore. Except one thing that I plan to do is to go around the edge of my page with my embossing ink like that. Bring in that gold, frosted gold. Hello, Margaret. So I'm just going to put this on. And then I'm going to take my little brush and brush off some of the bits that I don't want there. Like, it's coming in a bit too far for me, to my liking. Now that was a bit too much tapping, David. So, that's the first page done. I just like the roughness it gives the page. It's not perfect, I don't want it to be perfect, but it's just creating a bit of an outline, you see? So let's quickly do this edge, and then my page is done. Oh yeah, I talked to the dog, I talked to the cat, I talked to myself, I talked to my work. If it's not doing what I want to, I talk to my computer, swearing mostly. This powder is made by, oh dear, Emerald Creek, which is an Canadian brand, I think. Well, let's see if I have enough. I think I will. Well, sometimes you gotta do something different, right? And this is different for me. I do it, but not every time. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna melt that again. I'm gonna be careful not to blow all my embossing powder away. I'm living on the edge. There we go. That playtime was crooked. Let me fix this. And then I will show you the end result. There we go. That is in there. Get my Swiffer cloth. Get all the excess stuff from my desk because, well, I don't want that on there. And here is the end result. Look at that yumminess. I love this. Hi, Penny. Well, you're just in time to see the finished result. Let me zoom back out. There we go. So I will put this one into my journal. Let me see, I'll put that here. And then here it is. The finished result of today's live. I love this technique, the Faux Encoustic technique. Using a lot of different embossing powders. Yeah, I love that. But this stuff, the vintage beeswax, love that. Okay, well, that was it for today, guys. Let me say a proper goodbye. If you haven't done so yet, like, share, and comment to be able to win a $50 gift certificate. And take advantage of that sale that's going on. It's ending tonight, so grab your opportunity. Thank you for joining me, and I love to see you for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye. If I can find my mouse to end the live. That's it. Thank you, guys. Bye.